Have you ever pondered the mysteries that lie beneath the soil we walk on, the unexplained artifacts and structures from our ancient past? Welcome, fellow seekers of knowledge, as we embark on a journey into the depths of our history. We're here to explore the realm of archaeology, a fascinating science that peels back the layers of time to reveal the stories of our ancestors. It's not just about digging up old bones and pottery shards. Oh no, it's about piecing together the puzzle of human civilization, a puzzle that spans centuries and continents, filled with tantalizing clues and enigmatic dead ends. And what's more exciting than a mystery? The allure of the unknown, the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of solving a riddle that has confounded scholars for generations. These are the things that make archaeology a real-life adventure. But we're not talking about the run-of-the-mill kind of mysteries. We're delving into the strange and the amazing, the finds that have left even the most seasoned archaeologists scratching their heads in wonder. We'll be exploring some of the most intriguing archaeological finds from around the globe. These are not just simple relics of the past, but complex artifacts and structures that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of human history. From intricate mechanisms that seem centuries ahead of their time, to vast armies of clay soldiers, to massive geoglyphs etched into the Earth's surface. These are the mysteries that have stood the test of time, waiting patiently for us to uncover their secrets. But remember, every mystery comes with a story, a narrative that takes us back to a time long past, to cultures and civilizations that have faded into the annals of history. And it's these stories, these glimpses into a world so different from our own, that truly make these archaeological finds a treasure. So let's dive into the depths of our past and unravel the stories hidden for millennia. Imagine finding a computer from 2,000 years ago. Sounds impossible, right? Yet, that's precisely what happened in the early 20th century, when an intriguing artifact, now known as the Antikythera Mechanism, was discovered in a shipwreck off the Greek island of Antikythera. This piece of ancient technology, encrusted and corroded by centuries under the sea, has baffled scientists and historians alike with its complexity. The Antikythera mechanism is not a computer in the modern sense, but it's a sophisticated device consisting of over 30 intricate bronze gears housed in a wooden box. By turning a hand crank, these gears move in unison, causing various dials and pointers on the mechanism's face to rotate. So, what was this device used for? The prevailing theory suggests it was an astronomical clock of sorts. It could predict lunar and solar eclipses, track the paths of certain celestial bodies, and even account for the irregular orbit of the moon. It's thought to be the ancient world's most advanced piece of technology, and its existence suggests a level of scientific understanding far beyond what was previously thought possible in ancient Greece. But the mystery doesn't stop there. What makes the Antikythera mechanism even more fascinating is the question of its origin. Who built it? How did they acquire such advanced knowledge? And why was there nothing else like it for more than 1,000 years? Despite our best efforts, the answers to these questions remain elusive. What we do know is that the Antikythera mechanism is a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors. It's a reminder that our past is full of surprises, and that our understanding of history is always evolving. It's a humbling artifact that bridges the gap between the ancient and the modern, the known and the unknown. This ancient marvel challenges our understanding of technological progress, doesn't it? Next, we delve into an underground world filled with thousands of life-size clay soldiers. Imagine stumbling upon a subterranean spectacle, a vast, silent army standing guard. This is exactly what happened to a group of farmers in China in the spring of 1974. While digging a well, they chanced upon one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century, the Terracotta Army. This army wasn't built for battles in our world, but for the afterlife. They were created to accompany China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, into eternity. The emperor, a man of grand ambitions, didn't just want to rule an empire in life, but also in death. And so, he commissioned a colossal funerary project, an army of clay soldiers to guard his tomb and ensure his power persisted in the afterlife. Each soldier in this terracotta army is a marvel of detail and individuality. Standing at about 6 feet tall, they are life-size figures, each one unique with different facial expressions, hairstyles, and clothing. They carry real weapons, from crossbows to swords, poised as if ready for battle. The level of craftsmanship is astounding, and it tells us a lot about the skills and sophistication of the artisans of that era. The army also includes horses, chariots, and even entertainers such as acrobats and musicians. providing a glimpse into the court life of the time. It's like a time capsule, preserving a moment of China's history in clay. It's estimated that there are over 8,000 soldiers, but not all of them have been unearthed yet. Excavation is a painstaking process, and archaeologists are still uncovering new figures today. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding the emperor's vision of his eternal empire. An army for the afterlife, a testament to an emperor's power and a mesmerizing mystery. The Terracotta Army is a stark reminder of our past's grandeur and the lengths to which humans will go to secure their legacy. From an army of clay to miles of lines etched into the desert, our next stop is Peru. A destination that's home to one of the most captivating unsolved mysteries of our past, the Nazca lines. Etched into the barren Pampa de Jumana, these massive geoglyphs were discovered in the early 20th century. While local inhabitants and occasional explorers had noticed them before, it was only when commercial flights began to traverse the Peruvian skies that the full extent of their scale and intricacy was realized. The Nazca lines are not simply lines, but intricate drawings that cover an area of nearly 400 square miles. They depict a variety of subjects, from simple geometric shapes to complex depictions of animals, birds, and human figures, some of which stretch to over 900 feet in length. But what was the purpose of these massive earth drawings? Theories abound. Some suggest they were a form of celestial calendar, used by the Nazca people to track the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. Others posit that they were ritualistic paths, walked by the Nazca during ceremonies to honor their gods. There are even those who believe the lines were created by or for extraterrestrial visitors, a theory fueled by their visibility only from the air. The question of how these geoglyphs were created is equally intriguing. The Nazca people had no access to aerial views, yet the lines are remarkably accurate in their dimensions and proportions. Some researchers believe they used simple tools in a grid system, while others suggest the use of hot air balloons. The mystery of the Nazca lines is part of their allure. These enormous geoglyphs etched into the desert centuries ago have withstood the test of time, leaving us with more questions than answers. These colossal drawings, visible only from the sky, surely make us wonder about their creators' intentions. Their enigmatic presence in the arid plains of Peru continues to captivate our curiosity, making the Nazca lines one of the most fascinating archaeological enigmas of our time. From a computer that predates Christ to an army of clay soldiers, these archaeological finds truly baffle us. Each of these discoveries has been a window into our past, a glimpse into the minds and capabilities of our ancestors. Let's take a moment to reflect on the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek artifact that many consider the world's first computer. This intricate device, made up of finely crafted bronze gears, was designed to predict astronomical positions and eclipses. It's a testament to the advanced scientific knowledge of the ancient Greeks, and it challenges our assumptions about the technological capabilities of our ancestors. Then we have the Terracotta Army, an imposing army of clay soldiers discovered in China. These life-size statues, each with unique facial features and expressions, were created over 2,000 years ago to accompany China's first emperor in the afterlife. The sheer scale and craftsmanship of this find is mind-boggling and makes us wonder about the society that could create such a grandiose burial site. Lastly, we ventured to Peru and explored the Nazca lines, a series of giant geoglyphs etched into the desert floor. These enigmatic drawings, visible only from the air, raise more questions than they answer. Who created them, and why? How were they able to design these intricate patterns without a bird's-eye view? It's a mystery that continues to intrigue and puzzle researchers. Each of these discoveries has pushed the boundaries of what we thought we knew about our past. They've shown us that our ancestors were far more advanced and creative than we ever imagined. They've shattered our preconceptions and reminded us that history is not a linear progression, but a complex web of innovations, setbacks, and breakthroughs. As we continue to dig deeper into our past, who knows what other amazing mysteries we'll unearth?